I'm not going to be a spokesperson for a president and then now come and be a spokesperson for a presidential candidate, but I will hire your media team. So he already had some media people in place. I hired Segun Showunmi.
Today's gist is Obas Boss. My people, welcome back to Obas Trending Gist, the only channel that brings you the hottest, undiluted gist as it breaks. If it is trending, we are on it. Now listen up, because the political streets are on fire right now. We are talking about a major clash of titans, a battle of egos, a war of words between two very prominent figures in Nigerian political communication. The one and only Reno Omokri and veteran spokesperson Segun Showunmi. You see, this isn't just any small argument. This is a fight over history, credibility, and respect. It all started from a statement Reno Omokri made on the popular Honest Bunch podcast, which was released just last night, Monday, June 23rd, 2025. In the interview, Reno made a very bold claim about how Segun Showunmi got his job as a spokesperson for Waziri Atiku Abubakar in 2029 presidential campaign. He didn't just suggest it. He stated it as a fact that he, Reno Omokri, was the one who hired Segun Showunmi. In Nigerian politics, that's a huge claim. It defines hierarchy and authority. Now, before we break down the explosive fallout, I want you to hear the words directly from the horse's mouth. This is the exact clip that sets the whole internet ablaze. Pay close attention, sit down, sit back, and take a watch.
Hear this story, because the truth is, like we mentioned, you did not just come from anywhere, and it wasn't just until 2023. But this is in two parts, because for some people, they got to know more about Reno Omokri, given the position that you occupied at the time as spokesperson for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and how you were very vocal.
I wasn't spokesperson for Alhaji. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar wanted me to be a spokesperson. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be a spokesperson for a president and then now come and be a spokesperson for a presidential candidate, but I will hire your media team. So he already had some media people in place. I hired Segun Showunmi. I interviewed him. I called him. I hired him. I told him, okay, how much do you want to be paid? The Segun Showunmi that you know. I hired him. I hired him. And I'm a meticulous record keeper. So when I speak, people do not want to contradict me, because if you contradict me, you'll be disgraced. I hired him. I interviewed him. I set his salary. And I said, okay, resume work on so and so day. That's your office.
Miss Otumba
I hired Segun Showunmi. I hired him.
All right.
Not Waziri Atiku Abubakar. Me. I hired him.
All right. Interesting. It's good that you have.
Wow. Did you hear that? I hired him. I interviewed him. I set his salary. Reno Omokri was not mincing words at all. He basically claimed to be Segun Showunmi's former boss in the Atiku's campaign structure. Well, as you can imagine, it did not take long for Otumba Segun Showunmi to respond. And when he did, he came with fire and thunder. He basically said Reno's claims are rubbish. In a statement that has now gone viral, Showunmi said, and I quote, it will be a waste of saliva responding to this rubbish. He didn't stop there. He called Reno, the younger man is delusional. Showunmi then gave his own version of events, listing a completely different set of people he met with, including the principal Waziri Atiku himself and key figures like Uyigiwa Osagie. He then finished with a classic Nigerian dismissal, Hayako, Hayani, basically saying, what hire? Nonsense. He even threw a jab, reminding people of how Reno allegedly screamed rubbish about drugs and president, only to change his tune later. This shows that this is not just a disagreement. It's personal and the bad blood runs deep. Just when we thought the dust was settling, Reno Omokri, sticking to his brand as a meticulous record keeper, gave back with a counter punch that has added a massive twist to this whole drama. You can see on the screen the letter he wrote to Atiku concerning the hiring of Showunmi. Is here on the screen as you are seeing it. Reno doubled down. He said, if I am not at all, I am a meticulous record keeper. But here is the bombshell. He named a witness. He claimed that it was the former PDP spokesman, Mr. Olisa Metuh, who first recommended Segun Showunmi to him. According to Reno, Metuh asked Showunmi to send his CV to him, that's Reno, and he, Reno, conducted the job interview from California and negotiated the salary before informing Atiku. He is essentially saying, I have a witness and a very credible one at that. Then he dropped the ultimate threat. He said, I do not want to be forced to publish documentary evidence, but if I have to, then I can. I urge anyone wanting to deny the obvious to think twice. My people, this is what you call grade A political buzzwords. On one hand, you have Segun Showunmi calling his claims delusional, rubbish, and providing his own timeline. On the other, you have Reno Omokri naming a high-profile witness, Olisa Metuh, and threatening to release documentary evidence. So the big question is, who is telling the truth? Is this a case of massive ego clash, a simple misunderstanding of roles, or a deliberate attempt by one party to rewrite history? The ball is now in Olisa Metuh's court. Will he step forward to clear the air? This entire saga gives us a rare peek into the complex power dynamics that happen behind the scene of major political campaign. It's a world of influence, authority, and clearly long-held grudges. But I want to know what you think. Who do you believe in this face-off, Reno Omokri or Segun Showunmi? And do you think we will see the documentary evidence Reno is talking about? Drop your unfiltered opinion in the comment section below. Let's discuss, and please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the hottest gist. Until next trending story, my name is Oba. Stay informed and stay safe.